Hello, this is Tim Hellman,
And I'm Frank Hall.
and this is Movie Talk. Today we're going to review the movie All Is Lost. All Is Lost stars Robert Redford as a sailor lost at sea and struggling to survive in the middle of the Indian Ocean after his boat crashes into a shipping container. Redford is the only actor in the film and has practically no dialogue in it. It was written and directed by J.C. Chandor, who previously performed both duties on 2011 drama Margin Call. All Is Lost was filmed on a budget of just $8.5 million from a script that was just 31 pages long, due to it all being description with very little dialogue. The movie has been well received by critics, and Robert Redford was originally thought to be a frontrunner for Best Actor, but the film was almost entirely shut out, picking up just one Oscar nomination for Best Sound Editing. What did you think of the movie?
You know, the $8.5 million that they spent on it, I kind of think all is lost.
That's a good summary.
I came to the movie expecting to see a great actor, Robert Redford. I found myself actually liking the performance of the actor.
But he didn't express any emotion? He didn't tell you anything about his character? I mean, just because he's not speaking, that's a better acting performance? It doesn't make any sense.
What he was doing was really hard.
I don't think so.
It looked really hard to me.
I watched the whole movie and I don't think he did anything hard, really.
Okay, so there's
I like him. I'm
difference.
not disrespecting Robert Redford because I think he's a great actor. I just think this movie is overhyped in the wrong direction of what film needs to go in.
I agree.
You don't need to make a movie of no dialogue.
Right.
Unless this serves a purpose, which
Right.
this movie didn't.
Right,
Yeah.
and so you didn't have no window into his emotions. You had no window into his character and backstory. Really, just little bare hints. So I found myself, Tim. Watching this movie, expecting a great experience, and feeling like, I really don't give a rip about this character. When we went to see it with my family, and my daughter got up and walked out partway through. She just, I guess, decided she didn't care about the outcome either. I guess I would summarize this. This was a great actor at the pinnacle of his career, trapped in a poorly written movie, and no matter how much money they could throw at it with special effects and the storms and the ocean and so forth, basically the people involved in creating this movie for Robert Redford to star in, those people were all wet. So I'll give it a 3.
That's what I give it.
They could have spent more money on the screenplay, really getting some. I don't know who wrote the screenplay.
I heard a lot of complaints on IMDb about how unrealistic it was because he didn't have the equipment he needed to survive. And they're like, why should I care if this guy lizard dies when he's staying out in the middle of the sea and he doesn't know how to survive? He didn't even have a blowhorn. He didn't,
Well, what I think would have saved the movie, rather than a blowhorn or other things, what would have saved this movie from being the shipwreck it was, is we needed some inner dialogue.
I know.
What was he telling himself? So you're watching this movie, spending all this time basically feeling like you're on the outside of the movie, trying to get into the movie, and you never really get into the movie before all is lost. And then all is lost.